David, your king, Khan, whom I will raise up unto them in the future, right? I will raise up David. Why is Jeremiah popping off about David, whom I will raise up unto them? Afghan, right? Afghana was raised by King David. This Jeremiah David connection is very personal. And he remained at the royal court during King Solomon's reign. So he stayed loyal within the house of Khan Dawi. Some 400 years later, that Afghana family fled to the land of Gur, right? So we're hearing about this Gur Khan, which is in central Afghanistan. Is it? Stop. Stop. Because we're talking about the Afghan Pass or the Khyber Pass. They settled and traded with the people in the area. And in the year 662, listen up, they calling out names. They trying to give us a timeline. In the year 662, with the arrival of Islam, the sons of Israel in Gur converted to Islam with 7 representatives of the Afghan. So this is 400 years after Afghan, being raised by King David, remaining in the royal court of Dawi, and remain there with King Solomon as well, right? So 400 years later, certain members of this family of the tribe of Benjamin, grandchildren of King Saul, convert. At least they say. We can't confirm or deny. We don't want to bear no false witness around here. They tell us that, these tribes of Israel converted to Christianity all day, right? And we could believe that because we converted to this day. But that don't mean all of them did. So keep that in mind. But, let's just read it. With the arrival of Islam, 662, sons of Israel converted to Islam with 7 representatives of the Afghan or tribes of Benjamin. The leaders of the sons of Israel was Kish, like the name of Saul's father is Kish. And we said, hey, surfing the wave, there's many variations of this Kish. There's a Cash, like Ash, like Ashur. You also got Cush, right? How many Cushes are there? Which Cush, is the Cush in that, genealogy? Which Cush, is connected with the Cash or the Ash? You know what I'm saying? According to this tradition, writes Rabbi Marvin Tukayer, Muhammad rewarded them, and Kish's Hebrew name was changed to Arab al-Rashid. Kish's Hebrew name. So this is the leader of the son of Israel. Whether you're talking Saul's father or you're talking about, one of his descendants named after Saul. All right, you're talking Kish. According to this Rabbi Marvin, Muhammad, because they converted, he took away his Hebrew name, and that was changed, right? So why would Muhammad do that? Because he didn't want him to have his Hebrew identity, right? He wanted him to convert, so he changed his name to Arab al-Rashid. Now we cooking, right? Because now we can recon some of these Arab al-Rashids and know that even though a conversion was happening now, let's not just act like they converted because they saw the light of Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? We know that it was convert or die, my nigga. Just like Christianity, man. Convert or die. Because they needed, numbers, right? They wanted to convert as many as possible to join this army of Muhammad, right? To get these numbers. And of course, they wanted you to lose your identity. Because, Moab and Israel been at war. My nigga, this ain't nothing new. No one can deny tribal war more and more. So this is why they want you to convert. This is why you would lose your Hebrew name. The Hebrew name was changed, right, to this Arab al-Rashid by Muhammad, all right, and was given the task of spreading Islam among his people. So we're going to, dig on some of this Rashid situation, a little bit, a little here, a little there. But let's talk about Khyber Kavera Pass. Let's go. Takayer adds that he has met a tribe in the Khyber or Khyber Pass region of Afghanistan. So knowing that he's Hebrew already, tribe of Benjamin, it's got to be American. Because we're talking promised land. We're talking Eden. We're going to talk Havelia. We're going to talk some more about this Heva situation. And I mean, look out for us, man. You know what I'm saying? I just, this is just, just so we cooking up, some serious strudels around here. I've been looking for that Cities of Gold flow and the other Cities of Gold, the links they keep taking up and down, so this one actually comes directly from YouTube, so we'll be able to kind of surf the wave with this particular Cities of Gold right here. And, see what they got, man, as we look in these. This is season 1 right here. I couldn't believe they were offering such a gem, so we had to scoop that up, man. So look out for it, man. Look out for it. But Tal's always talking about the Heva situation. Heva, right? He's from the tribe of, from the land of Heva, which would connect automatically to Mu. It's interchangeable in some circles that Heva is Mu. And we even connected that possibly with Kapangu, or this original Japan, which is Ipan, love to the bro, or Eva, or Iban, or, Heva, or Hawa, however we want to call it. So that brings us to 1532. So this, keep this in mind as we serve the way. Hey, we're talking Afghan, man. This is the Press the Hour. HaWah.